We're live from Chevy Chase.
Welcome back. It's time for our morning chat, and today we're chatting about digital legacy planning. Have you ever thought about your end-of-life plans? It's a little macabre, but very appropriate. And our guest today is Lacy Robinson. She is an experienced coach and trainer for funeral homes, and she provides digital legacy planning. She's going to spread some wisdom on us today. Normally we have Wednesday wisdom, but today we're going to talk about it on Thursday. Welcome to the couch, Lacy.
Thank you for having me.
So we met through Twitter.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
It's like a dating app for us.
It was.
is.
We kind of found a friend and we didn't have to pay for you.
Aww.
That's right. Oh, she just hasn't sent us the bill yet. Yeah, that's what it is. So you have a very interesting job, and you go around to funeral homes and you provide training and education for funeral homes. But what is digital legacy planning? What is this?
That is looking at your online accounts, your usernames and passwords, organizing all of that information as well as your digital devices to protect your digital identity after death.
Oh, this makes sense because we don't really think about this.
We
do
don't. We don't think about it.
We're just living in the moment. Now, how in the world did you get motivated to do this?
I've always been an advocate for people planning in advance their funeral plans and giving themselves that peace of mind and reassurance that their wishes and their preferences are in place. And the next logical step in that planning process is organizing all of these online accounts and usernames and passwords. And like you, using social media every single day, I'm reminded every year on LinkedIn of a deceased co-worker's work anniversary, and you may have received
so
notifications
true.
on Facebook of a deceased Facebook friend's birthday, and when those online accounts are left open and they're not deactivated, the risk for identity theft is high. And October is National Cybersecurity Awareness Month.
It is.
Yeah, we had Alex Risen here from Fishing Box to talk about some things. I never thought about this aspect of it. So if somebody is wanting to do this digital legacy planning, what are some advice that you'd give them?
The first step is thinking about how you want to store this information and those instructions for handling those online accounts. And that can be done in a combination of ways. It can be done through written instructions, such as a will. It can be done partially through an online password manager or utilizing an online platform for completing that end-of-life plan and completely online.
Oh, wow.
So this is such good information. Are there resources out there for people to get started with?
There are great resources out there, and the book that I do recommend is titled In Case You Get Hit by a Bus. And that book addresses the different concerns and aspects of planning for the unexpected and also getting in touch with an attorney who specializes in digital legacy planning, and they will work to understand your needs and putting a comprehensive plan in place. And also the website everplans.com. That's an online platform where you can create that digital legacy plan completely online. And if you have end-of-life care plan questions, I recommend the podcast I Woke Up Dead, Now What, hosted by my friend and colleague Jody Clock.
Oh, I love that.
Wow, there's a whole there's a podcast literally for everything.
Yes, there is.
There's even a commercial about having a podcast for everything. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yes, I have. That's very cute. But this is just really important for everybody to think about, because we are talking about this month being more proactive about our end-of-life plans. It's a little macabre, but it's such an important aspect of our lives that we do need to plan for. So this is great advice.
Well, and speaking of macabre, you also have a side hobby.
Yes.
You like to visit cemeteries of stars, right?
I do. I love visiting cemeteries. I've probably been close to 500 cemeteries over the years.
Really?
Yes.
This is so interesting. Do you have a favorite cemetery that you like here in Kentucky?
Here in Kentucky, I love Lexington Cemetery and also Cave Hill Cemetery. And cemetery lovers and bourbon enthusiasts are loving my Bourbon Legends Cemetery Tour. And the group that I had on Saturday, we visited 4 cemeteries, paying our respects to Kentucky bourbon legends such as George Garvin Brown and Pappy Van Winkle. We had a fabulous lunch at Jim Beam's kitchen table. Their hot honey fried chicken is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
And we wrapped up our day with a private barrel tasting at Watch Hill proper.
Wow. Now, bourbon's probably the only way you're going to get me to a cemetery.
I know, but we need to go on this. You're
Yes,
going to have one of those again next year,
Yes,
maybe?
probably a few more before the end of the year, and I look forward to hosting you both.
Get us on it. Thank
All
you,
right.
Lacy, for this
Thank you so
valuable
much.
information. This is fascinating.